Film Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the NBA. So y'all check this out. Man, Russell Westbrook gets a monster triple-double in the win against the Miami Heat. Another monster triple-double. I know y'all probably out there talking about right, Russell Westbrook gets another one. What is it, about the 103rd or something right about now? I don't even know. Can't even tell you the stats from the triple-double. I just know it was a monster. It had like close to over 15 rebounds and 13 assists or something like that, or even more. Right? And so you got a little narrative going on. You got to really be careful about things like this. You know, I was watching one of the shows, debate shows, and it was like, the question was, is Russell Westbrook stat hunting right now? Right? And my point is, well, yeah, why wouldn't you? Russell Westbrook is averaging close to a triple-double. Averaging close to a triple-double, right? And I'm not talking about 8 and 8 like other ones are. They also like to say are close to a triple-double. He's averaging over 10 assists, right? Leading the league, by the way. And he's averaging 9.8 rebounds. They got about 2 games left, and he's trying to get 10 rebounds. Now, wouldn't you? If you're that close. Now, if you were 9.1 and it's a little bit impossible to do in 2 or 3 games, but if you're close, why wouldn't you go for it? Why wouldn't you go for the finish line? Who wouldn't? I'm telling you this. Everybody would. His organization, his teammates, his coaching staff, everybody, I'm pretty sure, wants him to get that. Right? And they got to win these games. The games are very important, so they're not going overboard. And I'm telling you, I don't miss Westbrook games. I watch the rebounds. And I'm telling you, those rebounds when people talk about the easy ones, when someone misses a free throw. First of all, it's the NBA. People are not missing that many free throws. And in a game like this, Carmelo Anthony was taking those. I've seen it, a couple of them, where I would have been like, hey, Russ, you can have this one. I would have. And I would have, coaching that team, I would be having Westbrook going for this record. Why? Because it's legendary. It's not something. Getting a triple-double is still something that most players are not doing. 95% of all players are not doing. Getting 1 or 2 in your career are what they do. If someone's close to averaging, it's that important for him to go for it. If it's not disturbing the team from winning these couple of games to make it to the playoffs. Who wouldn't? But I'm going to tell you why this narrative is like this. It's the LeBron thing. It's the shadow of LeBron. Because this man has about 30 more triple-doubles than LeBron has and has played less seasons. And, I'm kind of seeing what people are trying to act like, well, LeBron wasn't really ever trying to get any. And that's not true. Why wouldn't LeBron try to get triple-doubles? Of course he is. Remember what we're saying? He's a pass-first type of guy. He's more Magic Johnson than he is Michael Jordan. Well, if that were the case, then he would be a pretty good assist man. And at 6'8", 260 pounds, we could get 10 rebounds from him. Should be a lot more triple-doubles from a LeBron James, and let's not play like we're wrong, all right? Because he's behind Russell Westbrook by about 30, but he's on the all-time list, top 5 or 6, and moving up because he's getting a few lately, right? But the man that's averaging them should be respected. He should be totally respected. Ben Simmons, the Rookie of the Year, who's getting a lot of triple-doubles right now. I think he's got about 12 or 13 on the season, which is awesome for a rookie. There you have it. Right? That's like half of what Russell Westbrook has done. And all these other guys I'm talking about are not 6'3", right? It's a lot of effort behind that, and I don't think we need to get into this Russell Westbrook is stat hunting right now, right? Like no one else was or is. That's what it's all about. But I don't think you were doing that during the course of the season. And a 6'3" guard averaging 9.8 rebounds, which is 11th in the league, guys. Look, by the way, for those who don't know, Russell Westbrook is 11th in the league in rebounding. All those guys, some of them that get paid for only rebounding, right? Only them are in front of him. He's the first guard on the list by far. The next guard is 35 or 40 or something. This is what you're seeing. You're seeing history. Every time he steps on the court, do not let anybody tell you, because it's a little bit of like, well, this guy's doing too much. We're going to have to figure out something, move the goalposts a little bit, because he's making it look like it is easy because he's doing it so often. What that is awesome, right? And I told you in other videos talking about other sports, when things get awesome and other people can't do it, they'll start figuring a way out to make you think that what's awesome isn't. And it's across the board in all kinds of sports. But People, what you are watching when you're watching Russell Westbrook is something awesome. Totally. If it weren't, you would see a lot more people doing what he's doing. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.